guys to go check out the Health Blaze at thehealthblaze.com. All the information will be in the description. Use the promo code above, Goodfella1Box, and get 18% off. In addition to more discounts on their website. They got the dopest natural products out there, bath bombs, soaps, and much, much more. The Health Blaze. Go check them out. Thank you, guys. Well, Rivals number 2 recruit in all the land last year, and star freshman Justin Fields will transfer from Georgia. He notified the officials that he wanted to transfer. Nothing is concrete right now. According to USA Today, they're still waiting for Georgia to acknowledge the transfer. We back. Goodfella Sports TV. We're in the building. Make sure you check us out on Facebook and Twitter. Both links in the description. I appreciate everybody for checking in. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. And Justin Fields was the number 2 overall recruit, overall rated by Rivals last year. He went to Georgia knowing that Jake Fromm was a freshman quarterback that took the Georgia Bulldogs to the national championship and was a Tua touchdown away from winning the national championship on 3rd and long. I think it was 2nd and long, whatever it was. He still chose to go to Georgia. He's from somewhere in Georgia as well too. But this is all being reported anonymously. Nobody want to put their neck out there because the university hasn't acknowledged the situation. But apparently they make some false promises to the kid, and it's still a chance, according to ESPN, that he may not transfer. And I'll link the USA Today link in the description that they might keep him, but he would have to sit out, and he probably have to redshirt next year. You know what I'm saying? And then, Jake Fromm had to go to the NFL. Or if not, he just had 2 years of eligibility. 2 years to start if he redshirt next year. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure that ain't what he envisions. He got some playing time last year, but wasn't nothing consistent, man. I think that's the problem, man. He went through a few trials and tribulations in Georgia, but, he completed 27-39 passes for 328 yards and 4 touchdowns, had 42 rushing attempts for 266 yards. And he went through some other things. They said, Fields was the subject of a racially bigoted comment made by a Georgia baseball player during the September 29th win against Tennessee, which led to the player's dismissal from the program after an internal investigation. So, you know what I'm saying? So also other things that had to happen for him as well. He wants to be able to play right away in this next program next year. That NCAA will have to grant him eligibility for that. And also Georgia will have to grant him his release. They don't have to grant him his release. He could be stuck at Georgia no matter what. But really, you don't want an unhappy camper being stuck at your university and the guy that you broke promises to. You know what I'm saying? Now look at the NCAA, for programs that don't want to grant the release to players, they need to have a board, appeals board, like a third-party board or something like that, that handles that type of stuff. But it shouldn't be a problem. They made false promises. He didn't get an opportunity to play. He didn't get an opportunity to, start, or get consistent playing time, whatever they promised him. And also, one of the other things I don't like about the NCAA, it's a lot of double standards and negative with the NCAA, how coaches can leave a program high and dry and leave the players they promised to go coach at another job next year, and they don't have to sit out a year. But a player potentially has to sit out a year and then, sit out a year to get eligibility next year. That's one thing I don't like about the NCAA. They should cut that out. They do that in high school in Michigan. Like if you transfer a high school that's not in your area or whatever it is, you have to sit out at least one semester before you can play. I think that's some of the idiotic stuff that I heard of, man. Let these players go ahead and play right away. It ain't hurting nobody. As long as the majority of their credits transfer, it shouldn't be an issue. All right, but, some teams that I think Justin Fields can look at. I've seen a lot of Florida State people wanting Justin Fields to come down there. I don't know the status of DeAndre Francois. Was he a senior or whatever? Also, LSU has a quarterback opening as well. As far as that goes, I don't know who else or what he's considering. Does he want to stay in the Southeast Conference region? Does he want to stay in the Georgia region? Georgia Tech is getting a new coach, so they probably won't be running the triple option or the wing T, whatever the hell they running these days. I don't know, maybe Florida State from what they're saying. Miami, they got a young quarterback down there. I don't know how invested they are in him. They start playing him at the end. So depends on what he wants and what he wants out of a program. I'm pretty sure he want to play as a quarterback. We'll see how his future unfold. But, hey, man, why not LSU? They need a quarterback. They got a dope defense, and I'm pretty sure they got some dope skill position players. That should be something to look at, right? If you want to stay in the South. If you want to play right away, he should be able to start there. But Goodfella Sports TV, appreciate everybody checking in. We on Facebook, Twitter. Also, can reach out to me in the email if you got a video request question. Definitely appreciate everybody for checking in. Continue to share the content. You want to make a donation to the channel, that link's in the description. And, check out our sponsor as well, the Health Blaze, healthblaze.com. You can use the promo code in the description, and one you see in the beginning of the video starting Thursday. Get 18% off their natural products, man. Definitely check out the healthblaze.com. All the information is in the description. One time for the one time we gone.